Walking down a path where the asphalt is torn, far away from the place where the trendies are born. Dust on my sneakers, a low-hanging wire. No neon illusions to feed the desire. Just an unpaved alleyway, quiet and gray, where the heavy noise of the world fades away. Country drum beats, keeping the stride, with the raw vinyl crackle walking by my side. A stray cat is watching from a broken brick wall as the long shadows of the giant buildings fall. No glass towers reflecting the sky, just a piece of the earth that the city passed by. Just an unpaved alleyway, quiet and gray, where the heavy noise of the world fades away. Crunchy drum beats, keeping the stride, with the raw vinyl crackle walking by my side. Electric guitar loops over and over again, washing the dust from the everyday strain. Unpaved alleyway under the fading light, finding my breath before the arrival of night. Laid back cadence, steady and true, drowning the static I used to go through, step by step, through the quiet gray. Look closely at the concrete floor, right outside of a rusty iron door. A tiny green leaf is pushing its way through a jagged fracture from yesterday. A blooming seam in a fortress of stone, teaching me how to survive all alone. Acoustic guitar strumming so clear, bringing the simple truth so near. No gardener came to water this spot, just a drop of rain that the concrete caught. But it stands so tall against the gray scene, a small defiant island of brilliant green. A blooming seam in a fortress of stone, teaching me how to survive all alone. Acoustic guitar strumming so clear, bringing the simple truth so near. The soft shaker whispers a secret to the wind about a new chapter that is about to begin. Blooming seam, breaking the mold, warming up a city that is bitter and cold. Sub bass pulsing faces that a person makes. A potted cactus sitting in a plastic tray, soaking up the last little bit of the day. Rusty balcony, a private view of an old neighborhood that the city never knew. An outlaw bass line holding the groove, too comfortable right here to ever wanna move. The scent of someone's dinner is floating on the breeze, mixing with the rustle of the poplar trees. No luxury sky lounge can ever compare to the honest weight of the evening air. Rusty balcony, a private view of an old neighborhood that the city never knew. An outlaw bass line holding the groove, too comfortable right here to ever wanna move. Electric piano chords tend to scream like a gentle blanket over the empty street. Rusty balcony under the twilight shade, enjoying the sanctuary that the silence made. Breezy city pop, winding down slow. Watch the little street lamps begin to glow. Just leaning back, watching the world slow down. The white canvas is turning into a dusty gray. They've carried my weight through many a heavy day. The soles are worn thin, I can feel the stone floor, but they know exactly the way to my door. Overworn sneakers tracing the lane, walking right through the sunshine and rain. Fender Rhodes chords wrapping me tight, guiding my footsteps into the night. No designer labels, no flashy prestige, just a loyal companion in this urban siege. We don't need to run in the commercial race. We prefer to walk at our own private pace. Overworn sneakers tracing the lane, walking right through the sunshine and rain. Fender Rhodes chords wrapping me tight, guiding my footsteps into the night. Trumpet is blowing a melancholic air, telling me it's alright to not get anywhere. Overworn sneakers keeping the beat, drowning the noise of the crowded street. Jazzy car rhythm, steady and low. Just take another step, let the energy flow. Worn out but reliable, walking home. The red clay is crumbling, showing its age, a historical texture on a modern day stage. The afternoon sun is painting the surface red, mirroring the thoughts that are running in my head. Brick wall shadows stretching so long, a silent background for my low fidelity song. Crunchy rhythm guitar scratching the space, erase the digital footprints from my face. An old poster is peeling, flapping in the wind. A memory of a concert where the music pinned. We used to stand here leaning our spines, tracing the geometry of the mortar lines. Brick wall shadows stretching so long, a silent background for my low fidelity song. Crunchy rhythm guitar scratching the space, erase the digital footprints from my face. The geometric dark is climbing up high as the last orange ray leaves the neighborhood sky. Brick wall shadows fading to black, looking at the past, there is no turning back. Lo-fi drum machine keeping the time, lost inside a beautifully weathered rhyme. The wall turns dark, the day is done. A small depression on the broken walkway tile has been catching the raindrops for a little while. It doesn't look like much to the people passing fast, but it holds a miniature sky that is built to last. Puddle reflection, a liquid net, capturing colors that I won't forget. Melancholic piano dripping so slow, turning the gray asphalt into a neon glow. Halogen street lamp ripples in the brown, like a golden galaxy upside down. I step carefully around the fragile borderline, protecting the mirror of this cosmic design. Puddle reflection, a liquid net, capturing colors that I won't forget. Melancholic piano dripping so slow, turning the gray asphalt into a neon glow. Every little ripple on the surface, tension clean. is a beautiful transition in the urban scene. Puddle reflections safe from the rush in the quiet alleyway under the twilight hush. Organic water textures keeping it deep where the upside down daydreams silently sleep. A whole sky inside a crack.
Sitting on a stone bench under the old tree, the only green canopy that belongs to me. The bark is rough against my tired back as I take a little break on this concrete track. Concrete nap time, close your weary eyes. Under the shadow where the urban sparrow flies. Warm breath swell, breathing so free. Transitioning into a night full of mystery. The heavy vibration of the subway below is a comforting rhythm that is steady and slow. The world keeps rushing, chasing the goal, but I am perfectly content in this quiet fold. Concrete nap time, close your weary eyes. Under the shadow where the urban sparrow flies. Warm breath swell, breathing so free. Transitioning into a night full of mystery. Let the spaces synthesize, wash over your brain, leaving all the static of the daily strain. Concrete nap time, the end of the day, before the bright daylight completely fades away. Mellow transit beat carrying us far. Open your eyes and look for the first star. The sun is down, time to wake up and walk.
An old iron pole standing tall in the dark, casting a yellow, warm-colored spark. It blinks for a second, then breathes out its light. A lonely lighthouse in the urban night. Flickering halogen humming so low, watching the shadows on the pavement grow. Jazz Flickering halogen, humming solo, watching the shadows on the pavement grow. Jazzy bassline keeping us in place, slowing the pulse of this crowded space. The vintage rose variations ripple through air like a gentle hand touching my tangled hair. Flickering halogen illuminating the crack where the wild leaves grow and never look back. Mellow chord progression drifting so deep before the whole neighborhood falls asleep. Blink once, blink twice in the yellow light.
Leaning my shoulder on a damp vertical wall where the cold night dew begins to fall. The texture is rough, covered in dark green. The quietest surface that I've ever seen. Mossy brick corner, hidden from view, holding the dampness that the day never knew. Heavy sub-bass, thumping so slow, while the soft whispers of the city flow. No flashy billboards, no digital glare, just a soft green cushion sitting out there. Nature is reclaiming the concrete design, slowly erasing the structural line. Mossy brick corner, hidden from view, holding the dampness that the day never knew. Heavy sub-bass, thumping so slow, while the soft whispers of the city flow. The final hiss is a warm ambient shield, protecting the secrets that I never revealed. Mossy brick corner, wrapping me tight, safe in the shadows of the alleyway night. Deep R&B chords bleeding through the floor, making me wanna just stay here more. Soft green velvet on the cold hard clay.
In a place where the shadows get dense, the gears are frozen in a brown Rusty bicycle chain catching the light, locked in a nap time in the middle of the night. Heavy guitar strumming so clean, the most peaceful breakdown I've ever seen. It carried someone through the morning rush hour before it lost its locomotive power. Now it just rests by the wildflower patch, a perfect metallic and organic match. Rusty bicycle chain catching the light, locked in a nap time in the middle of the night. Every guitar strumming so clean, the most peaceful breakdown I've ever seen. The vintage drum machine clicks in a row, like the spinning wheels from a long time ago. Rusty bicycle chain spinning no more, happy to rest by the old basement door. Mellow city pop melody winding down slow under the moon where the cool breezes blow. Stay right there, no need to ride tonight.
Sidewalk is bending, making a wave, a natural curvature that the earth gave. Straight lines are breaking under the strain, a beautiful fracture in the flat terrain. Cracking concrete grooves, popping so tight, a structural rhythm in the middle of the night. Funky bass guitar thumping in the core, making the gray pavement dance on the floor. The roots underneath are pushing up high, reaching for a piece of the city sky. Slow motion earthquake, gentle and small, breaking the rules of the giant stone wall. Cracking concrete groove, popping so tight, a structural rhythm in the middle of the night. Funky bass guitar thumping in the core, making the gray pavement dance on the floor. Ooh. The filtered synthetic air starts to ascend, like the green ivy around the corner bend. Cracking concrete grooves, breaking the lines, a perfect design that the nature defines. Smooth vocal layers floating so free in this rough urban topography.
old wooden window is closed up tight, with peeling gray paint in the dim street light. It hasn't been open since the winter before. A quiet defense on the second floor. Weathered shutters, solitude framing the space. A beautiful scar on the city's face. Filtered electric piano sounding so deep, where all the forgotten daydreams sleep. The wood grain is showing, rough and sincere, weathered by seasons, year after year. No glass reflections, no modern display, just an honest old texture fading away. Weathered shutter, solitude framing the space. A beautiful scar on the city's face. Filtered electric piano sounding so deep, where all the forgotten daydreams sleep. The organic wood rattle whispers in the track, bringing the analog nostalgia right back. Weathered shutter under the dark sky, watching the sleepless metropolis go by. Dusty hip-hop beat, keeping the time, lost inside a beautifully weathered rhyme. Close to the world, perfect peace inside. A yellowhead nodding in the dark alleyway, surviving the pollution in the heavy gray. Under the halogen, it looks like a star, a cosmic traveler that has wandered far. Pavement, dandelion glow, shining so bright, a golden drop in the middle of the night. Ethereal synth pads floating so high, under the ceiling of the urban sky. Sitting alone on the edge of the curb, with no digital static to ever disturb. The stone is so cold against my bare hand, a solid foundation in this shifting land. Cold concrete blanket covering the clay, washing the heat of the working day. Deep breath, slow pulse, close your heavy eyes under the gray where the city bird flies. The city bird flies. The dust is all settled, the air is so clear, bringing the silence of the universe near. I pull my wool jacket around my tight frame, forgetting the pressure of the everyday game. Cold concrete blanket covering the clay, washing the heat of the working day. Deep breath, slow pulse, close your heavy eyes under the gray where the city bird flies. The city bird flies. The texture of aggregate under my shoe is the sturdiest comfort that I ever knew. Cold concrete blanket, a frequency deep, slipping so naturally into a sleep. Whispering vocals, calming the brain, erasing the scars of the structural strain. Rest your weight on the solid stone.
The old yard where the boundary lines are rigid and hard, but a five-pointed leaf is climbing the wire, overcoming the metal with a quiet desire. Iron fence, ivy wrapping the line, turning the prison into a design. Tape flutter humming, blending the track into the green valley simple chords fading out slow. Watch the dark boundaries completely go. Grow over the steel, make it green. The sky is turning into a pale lavender sheen as a small brown bird lands on the street, searching for crumbs by the old grocery store. Hopping so light on the asphalt floor. Alleyway, sparrow hop, moving so free. A small dancer in the concrete sea. Playful saxophone, keeping up the stride with a nostalgic rhythm walking by your side. No grand eagles soaring up high can match the street smarts of this little guy. He knows every crack where the water gets clean. The king of this quiet, forgotten scene. Alleyway, sparrow hop, moving so free. A small dancer in the concrete sea. Playful saxophone, keeping up the stride with a nostalgic rhythm walking by your side. The early morning breeze is shaking the wire as the little wings fly a little bit higher. Alleyway, sparrow, never stop the groove, making my heavy heart naturally move. Funky slap bass, keeping it in sync, deep in the freshness. We don't have to think. Fly away now to the next rooftop.
A chunk of red clay sitting out in the rain, detached from the wall, escaping the pain. And right on its surface a velvet green mat, where the microscopic dreamers all sat. Broken brick moss, floating so high, leaving the architecture high and dry. Modular textures wrapping around free, swimming on an ocean of pure infinity. line is broken, the pavement is split, but a small pocket of soil is filling the pit. A safe sanctuary for the seas that were blown, the coziest home that the streets ever known. Sidewalk fracture, a minimal zone where the wild things can build a throne. Silent night, deep rest, finding my pace. Erase the structural lines from my face. From my face. The low pass filter is cutting the high, drowning the noise of the metropolis sky. I stand in the center of the broken design, feeling the heartbeat of the baseline line. Sidewalk fracture, a minimal zone where the wild things can build a throne. Silent night, deep rest, finding my pace. Erase the structural lines from my face. In this jagged split, I am feeling so secure. The organic healing is completely pure. Sidewalk fracture, the travelers retreat before the new morning starts a brand new beat. Soothing R&B tones washing over me. In this broken space, I am finally free. Inside the split, just let it be. The first yellow ray is touching the leaf. A beautiful moment, silent and brief. The wildflower opens, its petals so gray, welcoming the arrival of a brand new day. Dawn's wildflower rise as the darkness breaks. Open your eyes for the morning sakes. Sweet warm dream in the fresh morning air, until the new sun finds you right there. The halogen street lamps are turning off slow. The tiny green stems are getting ready to grow. As the last note of this playlist plays, may all your city stress wash out in the rays. Dawn's wildflower rise as the darkness breaks. Open your eyes for the morning sakes. Sweet warm dream in the fresh morning air, until the new sun finds you right there. The concrete night has come to an end. A brilliant morning is what the sky will send. Dawn's wildflower rise holding a musical comfort without a doubt. Raw piano keys drifting away. Goodbye to the night, hello to the day. Goodbye to the gray, into the sun.